Peace and blessings, lights and love. It's your girl Ray Queen with another edition of Food for Thought Friday, sponsored by True Soul Food. That's True, SOL Food.com. And today we're talking about the metaphysics of disease, right? For those of you who have followed my work, you know that I speak a lot about eating healthy and making great lifestyle choices. And I also now am heavily involved with advocating for the power of our thoughts in relationship to disease. And so I knew this, we've all known this for a long time, but I wanted to know the science behind it. And so I went back to school. I did a lot of studying and research and got a doctorate in metaphysics. And now I am what I consider qualified. I'm not a big person on qualifications, but qualified to kind of drop some knowledge and some science on us about the power of our thoughts. So the thing, just real quick, I'm not going to go real deep into it because I know most of you aren't interested in it. That's another thing I've learned. You just want to know the details right quick. So I know that you can think yourself well, you can think yourself sick, right? And we've all heard stories about people who were given a month to live and 20 years later they're still alive. And you know, we heard about the placebo effect and the nocebo effect and how powerful it is. When we believe something to be true, it becomes true, right? That's just fact. Science has proven that time and time again. And it baffles me why we still haven't completely, as a nation, a society, bought into that whole concept. But the biology behind it is that there are receptor sites on our cells, right? And these receptor sites produce protein and hormones and all the ingredients that we need to be healthy or that make us sick. So we know that when you're stressed out, you produce stress hormones, which eventually cause disease, illness, and sickness. And the opposite is also true. If you think happy thoughts, you produce the hormones and the ingredients that your body needs to thrive and to be optimal and to be well. And so why not be happy? Like nothing is ever as tragic as we make it out to be, right? And especially if you're battling some type of a disease, it is crucial that you find your peace and you find happiness. Go to a comedy club, watch comedies on television, hang out with your friends and your social group that make you laugh. Like you need to put positivity and happiness in your life so that your brain will in turn produce all of the things that you need to make yourself healthy. Now, there are certain thoughts that travel towards certain organs and cells and tissues in our bodies, and I will break that down in the class I'm going to be teaching on the metaphysics of disease. Be on the lookout for that if you're interested in understanding how guilt or shame will manifest in your stomach, right? Or how heartbreak manifests in your heart, and how loneliness contributes to diabetes. And that's so deep. You're going to dig it. But if all of that is not for you, maybe just you want to know about diabetes and what thoughts are you thinking that are contributing to your diabetes. I'm going to break that down for you. But in the meantime, without any of that, just know that you need to be happy. Listen to happy music, dance happy songs, surround yourself with happy people so that you can heal. Oh, and also believe. The most powerful ingredient is the belief that you're going to be better. The belief in whatever you're doing will work. And that's true for everything, not just your thoughts, but for everything across the board. So, again, my name is Ray Queen. This has been another edition of Food for Thought Friday, sponsored by True Soul Food, where we address the health disparities of the African American community. I'll see you next Friday.